Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm pretty sure, like me, a lot of y'all are missing sports. Shit. A lot of us are just watching debates and sports shows over and over. And of course, I'm pretty positive that a lot of y'all have been watching this Last Dance. Now, this Last Dance documentary has definitely had all these roaches coming out the damn woodwork. Everyone's trying to take a shot at LeBron over Jordan's documentary. I could have sworn that Jordan's documentary is about Jordan. Why is there always the need to bring up LeBron when we talk about Jordan? Jordan is a great player all on his own. I mean, all the scoring titles, Defensive Player of the Year, 6 championships, MVPs. He don't need LeBron's criticism to elevate his greatness. Michael Jordan was the greatest of all time at his era. Let LeBron be LeBron. What does diminishing LeBron's accomplishments have to fuel Michael Jordan? We know what Michael Jordan is and was and what he will be when he's gone. Jordan brand is never going to be dead. I mean, Nike wasn't shit till Jordan got there. Like, we know. I'm not trying to diminish any of Jordan's accomplishments. I would never be foolish enough to sit here and say that Jordan was a bum-ass player or some shit like that. But I don't have to, downgrade and, criticize Jordan in order to talk about how great LeBron is. If you don't think LeBron is a top 10, top 20, top 5 player, you're stupid. I don't care if you agree with me or don't agree with me. That's just hate. That's just illogic thinking. If you honestly think that LeBron James is no competition to Jordan. Let me set some facts and shit for you real quick. Okay? Yes, Jordan has 6 rings. He's 6 for 6 in the finals. You know who else is 6 for 6 in the finals? Scottie Pippen. Oh, dang. Yeah, Jordan didn't win anything until Scottie got there. Jordan never won a finals without Phil Jackson, Hall of Fame coach. Tell me the Hall of Fame coach that LeBron won a title with. I'll wait. Exactly. He ain't won with nobody. All right. People sit up here and act as if it was 1-on-5 when Jordan played. That Jordan was the center, the point guard, the shooting guard, the small forward, power forward. Jordan made all the shots. He got all the rebounds. He assisted the ball to himself. He blocked all the shots. He stole all the ball. No, bruh. Jordan had a great team. People are faulting LeBron because he left the Cavs. Tell me the Hall of Fame player that was on the Cavs. Shaq got there, and that was what? Shaq's second to last year? You honestly think that Shaq was the same Shaq that played in Jordan era? Jordan had Scottie Pippen. He had Cartwright. He had Horace Grant. He had Steve Kerr. He had Kukoc, whatever the hell his name is. He had players, bruh. He had Rodman. Jordan had players. Let's not sit up here and act as if Jordan took a mop, a squeegee, a hairbrush, and a nail filer to the fucking finals, bruh. No. Jordan had good players. He had great second star in fucking Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, obviously Hall of Famer. There is no way Jordan had the team by himself. Jordan had the Bulls by himself for 6 years before Scottie got there. Tell me what title in those 6 years that Jordan won. He got swept. He got swept. He got swept. He won a game. He won 2 games. He never even made it to the Eastern Conference Finals before Scottie got there. Jordan had a better organization that actually took the time to actually draft players and actually trade players and get people to build around Jordan. The Cavs didn't do that. So would we praise LeBron more if he stayed in Cleveland his entire career and only won the 1 title? No. We be sitting here talking about, oh, that's bum, bruh. You on that one team, you're a great player, but you only got that one ring. I mean, Charles Barkley is great as hell to me, and he ain't won no title. But do we sit up here and, Charles Barkley wasn't shit? No. People have to take different paths to get to the finals. Jordan had the path of he couldn't get to the finals until he got a Hall of Fame coach and a bona fide second superstar. That is help. Is it not? Because Jordan didn't win no rings without him. I mean, LeBron had to go somewhere else. Who was coming to Cleveland? Joakim Noah really said, oh yeah, I'm finna go vacation. I'm finna go to Cleveland. Nobody was coming to Cleveland. So again, are we gonna sit up here and congratulate LeBron if he stayed all 17 years in Cleveland with one title? No, we would say that was a waste of a career. At least I would. No great player did it by themselves. Kobe didn't do it without Shaq or Pyle or somebody to help out, bruh. This notion and this bull that it's like Jordan was the only person that did anything on the team, that Jordan was surrounded by bums or something. Like, again, I just don't see the need for people to down LeBron in order to praise Jordan, and vice versa. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to defend LeBron, because, like I said, my favorite player is Steve Nash. All right, and personally, I hated Kobe when they played because of the battles between both of them. But I would never sit up here and say Kobe wasn't what Kobe was, or downgrade Kobe to elevate Steve Nash. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I know Kobe was better than Steve Nash, but I still don't need to down Kobe to elevate Steve Nash. The Steve Nash top 5 assist leader. Steve Nash got back-to-back MVPs. Like, Steve Nash was the shit when he was playing, bro. Steve Nash beat Kobe and the Lakers more than once. So, like, trust me, it's just this whole notion that we gotta downgrade one player in order to upgrade the other player. Nah, Jordan has his accomplishments. His resume is done. He can't add anything else to it. You can't take anything away from it. What he has is set in stone. His place on Mount Rushmore is never going away. So, to me, records are meant to be broken. Championships are meant to be broken. All that stuff is meant to be broken. The game elevates. The game isn't what it was in the 80s and 90s. People were putting up low-scoring, 80-point, 90-point games in those 80s and 90s. Hell, majority of the games now, you can't find a game during the week that a team doesn't hit 130 at some point. Different eras, different games. You can't really compare the two. Jordan was a shooting guard. His job was to shoot the ball. So, how do you not expect him to have a whole bunch of points, to have all these averages? His main job was to score the ball. LeBron is a forward. He's banging underneath or he's playing the wing. Like, it's different style of game. LeBron is what, 6'8", 260, whatever, 240, whatever, 250. Jordan, 220, 210-ish, whatever. Like, it's different. It's different, players. You can't compare the two. You don't have to compare the two. The thing is that I feel like, and you can tell me I'm wrong all you want, is that whenever we talk about the great players, we really don't mention, when we're comparing them to Jordan, we don't compare Wilt to Jordan. Wilt averaged a 50-point season. We don't compare Kareem to Jordan. Kareem has the most points in NBA history. We don't compare all these. Bill Russell has 11 championships. Hell, if I'm not mistaken, who is it? Ron Harper or Horace Grant? Whichever one of those two, or Robert Ory. I don't know. It's one of those two, one of those three that got like 7 titles. 7-0. I mean, Tim Duncan is 5-0. No, he's not. My bad. He lost the one to LeBron. But, like I said, bruh, it's different. You don't got to downplay one to elevate the other. Both players were the best player of their time. And at some point, I mean, we forget, Jordan did play on the Wizards. And how did that pan out? At that point in time, there were other players better than Jordan, right? So, obviously, as LeBron keeps going on into his 18th, 19th, 20th season, there's going to be players that's going to end up being better than LeBron. But for the bulk of both of their careers, Michael Jordan was the best player. LeBron was the best player. There is no one true best player. I don't care, because you can make an argument for anybody. If you truly want to, you can make an argument for anybody. I can make an argument for Kobe. Kobe has more points. I don't think Kobe got swept in the first round. Ever. I know LeBron didn't get swept in the first round ever. I think Jordan got swept in the first round 3 times. So, could that mean Kobe's better? Wilt Chamberlain, again, 11 rings. That means he's the best. I mean, there is no one, to me, and it's just my opinion, and I know I'm probably going to get a whole bunch of flack, and I know I'm probably going to get a whole bunch of people talking about, bro, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, shut up, blah, 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 blah. But this is just my opinion. And I think this Last Dance thing is really, 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 like, fueling these Jordan, fans to crash even more on LeBron. Like, Jordan didn't play in the era where someone on Twitter could literally send Jordan a message saying, "You suck tonight," and Jordan could literally see it and respond to it. He ain't playing that era. If we had Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff in Jordan's first 6 years, you know how criticized he would get? The moment he got swept, they would have been talking, I don't know, Jordan, can you do the big one? He got swept again. Oh, dang, I don't know. Jordan can. He gets swept again. Oh, no, Jordan can. If we had the social media era that we have right now, back in the 80s and 90s, a lot of these players that are getting a lot of praise today, it probably wouldn't be the same. Like, it probably would be different. Because, it's easier now for me to literally send a message to LeBron on Instagram. Whether he reads it or not don't matter. The fact that I have the ability to do it. Back then, you didn't have that ability. You had the news, and you had whatever you heard during the interviews. And that was pretty much about it. Commercials, but commercials obviously aren't going to, deviate from anyone's greatness. That's all only thing that's going to do is elevate, anything. I don't know. But, like, this stuff is starting to give me a headache because nobody can give LeBron props without bringing up Jordan. And nobody can give Jordan props without bringing up LeBron. Point of the fact is, Michael Jordan, all-time great. LeBron James, all-time great. I'm going to say Michael Jordan, 100% best shooting guard, best guard, period. LeBron James, best forward. Other than that, you can't compare the two. Because looking at their organizations, I mean, if you put LeBron back then on the Bulls organization with that team, you think he's not going to be able to win 6 championships? If you put Jordan on that Cavs team that LeBron had to play on, with the same scenarios, the same Antoine Jameson picks, the same 38, 40-year-old, 42-year-old Shaq, all the same thing. Tell me Jordan is winning 6 rings with that Cavs team. Because if that were the case, Jordan should have had 2-3 rings before Scottie got there. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, to me, both players are all-time great players. Both players have made a mark on this industry and a mark in the lives of millions of people. They changed the culture of the NBA for the better, and they're both strong black men. Can we not just be proud about that? We got 2 strong black men that basically ran NBA. Majority of the top great players, strong black men. Can we not just be happy about that? Do we have to downgrade each other in order to upgrade each other? Come on, bruh. Like, black on black crime ain't just murder. I don't know. But like I said, guys, that's just my opinion. You're welcome to comment, dispute with me all you want. Like I said, and this is not to try to diminish Jordan or diminish LeBron. I mean, I like them both. Like, is that a crime? You tell me.